Good morning for some of those who are up late. It's good morning. It's 12:42 in the Dallas area. I'm not going to be on too long. I'm just going to say this before I um, go to sleep tonight. You can come out the bushes. I see one person. This live is not dedicated, but it is to um, people that um, are not really respectful. Um, I don't know how people people in this day and time, how they can be so disrespectful to people that have been nothing but um, kind. But unfortunately, we live. Hey D, what's good? We live in a world where people don't respect other people, and they live by the fact that, oh, well, I got money. You should treat me or do different and something special. Hey, Dom, what's good? And I'm not doing any of that. I'm a person. I'm nice. Don't get it twisted. I'm not that nice. Ebo, welcome. Hope you're not somebody. I think somebody I know. I ain't gonna say who might be using another name. What's up, Steady? What's good? But it's good to meet you, Ebo. If you could hold on just a second. Gotta hook up something. Okay, now fine. I know some people were waiting for me to go live to see my response. Steady grinding. Uh good to see you. I'm not gonna be long on here because like I said, it is 12:44. But I had to say what I have to say. Many times when you are trying to become a content creator, you run into a lot of different types of people, a lot of people with different backgrounds. A lot of people sometimes expect different things from you, sometimes more than what you're willing to give because you are human and this is your page. What's up, Outlaw? And one thing about me is I try to treat people. What's up, Brown? I try to treat people accordingly. Um, Sometimes you don't know how to. Um, Sometimes you just don't know how to deal with people and deal with. Sometimes you think you're being fair and you hope you're being fair, but people still will not be satisfied. And what I have learned, not only just being a content creator, but just being a human working around people and dealing with people, you will never satisfy everybody. There's always going to find people that feel like you should have did this better. You should have did it this way. You should have said it this way, but they're never in your shoes, right? And when I started my page, like I said, I had ideas of how I wanted to do it, how I wanted to be a person, with logic and reasoning. I haven't always mastered that, but I do really try to be fair and neutral. But one thing I will not tolerate, and this is how, um, I'm just going to state this. Hey, commission. I will not tolerate anybody disrespecting me I don't care if you give me $1 million. What nobody's gonna do to me is disrespect me on my platform, especially when I have tried to be I tried to be fair. Okay. Hey TY. And I've tried to be fair with people. And then when you still have people that feel like you should have did it this way, thank you, commission. You should have did it that way. Well, I always tell people, get your own page and do it the way that you see fit. Right, IB. And there is no amount of money. I don't care if you're a subscriber, another content creator. There is no amount of money that I will take to be disrespected. No one's gonna run my show. No one's gonna hey realist, no one's gonna run my panel. I have been, I've given people boundaries on what certain people can talk about. It's a reason for that. It's not because I'm trying to be so safe, but I understand there's always people that want you to fail. And as soon as you say a certain thing about maybe another person or persons, your page can be flagged. And I really have to be careful because I don't want to just stay surrounded around the sector. I want to move further in other sectors, and I don't want to stay confined in one. And there's just certain things I can't do or won't do on my panel because that's just not where I'm trying to do with me, with my channel. So I had an incident today where I went on someone's panel and one of my former subscribers totally disrespected me because he felt like I didn't say this or say that. What's up, DB? And I am going to say what I feel is best at the time. And a lot of times you don't know what maybe I have conveyed or said to another person. So for people to get up in their feelings and to be disrespectful is so uncalled for. And there's no amount of money that I'm going to accept that's going to be okay. Okay. And I had to say this tonight, but I had to kind of calm down first before I said anything because I'm not one of those people. Once I'm really upset, what's up, Joe? I try not to get on and push live when I'm really, really upset. Now, every now and then I have, but I'm not going to do that all the time because you have to learn how to control your emotions. And that's what's wrong with people now. They don't know how to control their emotions and they just push the live and start acting a fool and going off. But you have to think about some things before you, get in front of people and start saying things. But the point of this live was I'm going to do my channel the way I see fit. Nobody's going to get on my panel to disrespect me or to alter or direct my conversation and panel so that they can talk about what they want to talk about. We're not doing that. You're not going to redirect where I'm not trying to go. And I do it for a reason, for the safety of my channel and my monetization. I've seen a lot on here, and I really don't. And see, this is why people really don't like getting their own channel, because they have to go through where people think they have to speak up on something that is not their issue, right? I ask questions because I ask questions. It's not that I'm accusing you or trying to make anyone feel bad. I ask questions, right? So I ask questions to both parties, not just one. And yeah, I feel like I try to be fair no matter if a person is hometown homeboy or a family member. I'm going to ask questions on both ends. What's up, Don? And another thing is, after I ask the question, okay, it's for everybody, including the person, to think about it, right? It's not to um, penalize anybody. It's not to make a person feel a certain kind of way. It's just to see, well, like, what was your thoughts on that particular thing? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. But I just had to say this before I went to sleep because I did not like how someone approached me. And I like to be calm on certain things because I don't want to come off and explode on social media because I'm trying to reach a whole different other audience, and I would like to reach the people that want to still sub up to me. I want to do different things, and I don't want my channel being tainted and confined within this area. So I have to think more in for myself. I'm nice, but I'm not stupid. Okay. I'm nice, but I'm not going to allow certain things on here. And I have to make that very clear as I go forward on each and every live that I do in panel, because I think sometimes people take advantage when you are trying to be nice and when you are trying to be fair. And when you are trying to be a mediator and be reasonable. So I try not to be sporadic, impulsive with the things that I say and do. But I'm kind of getting really sick and tired of people and their disrespect, you know. And it shows how so many people preach on respecting other people, but they can't do it themselves. I always say if you have a problem with me, if there's a problem, we should be able to have a conversation instead of a screaming match or someone cussing someone else out, right? We should. But unfortunately, we have a lot of grown boys and girls that have not grown to the point to where they can have a decent conversation with each other. Um, and it's really sad. So I'm not going to say too much more besides there's going to be boundaries that I'm going to have on my channel, that I will not allow anybody to come on my panel and redirect a whole conversation. If it's not on something that I am talking about, we are not going there. And the person on my panel must understand and respect that this is my platform. If you want a platform to speak on what you want to and who you want to, you get your own platform and push that live button. We all can do it. We all can do it. So what you can't do is go on someone else's platform and have unrealistic expectations just because you spend a little money. That's not acceptable. I believe in trying to treat people like I want to be treated. I also try to make sure that when I do have panels and when I do have people come up, that I'm always respectful, but also it's got to be returned as well. So I'm not perfect, but I'm definitely not for sale. I like money just like anybody else because that's how we live, but I am definitely not for sale. I'm not going to tolerate no disrespect. I will drop anybody's ass. I don't care, especially if they're disrespectful. You will not redirect my lives. You will either you get it or you don't when you come up on my panel. But I'm always, hey, Repair, hey, Lacola. I'm going to always let people know the rules and the boundaries so they don't get it misconstrued. Feel like sometimes people test you. And I'm really the wrong person to test because once I get sick and tired of something, everybody's going to know it. So I had to make sure before I came on tonight that I was in a good state of mind, that I was thinking clearly and not emotionally. Because emotions makes you say and do things that you'll probably regret the next day, right? So, um, yeah, I just think that people need to respect people's boundaries on their panels, not get offended just because it's something you want to say and you're not able to say it. Well, this is on you. When you're on someone's panel, I have to respect your wishes just like you would have to respect mine. That's just a part of being a respectful human being. Also, if I come to be a mediator, I'm coming to be fair and neutral to both parties and everybody that's concerning in the situation. Don't expect the content creator to pick sides because you pay money or you're there all the time or you click the like button. Don't expect that. A mediator is someone that goes between both parties, and they are there to create a balance, to create peace, but they're not there to say, well, you should do that. Now, there is times that a mediator will ask questions on what do you think about this or why did you do this? Just to get an understanding on what that person is dealing with or how that person feels. But that doesn't mean that that person has to get in the middle of it to to make a judgment on something. A mediator is a person that brings balance and peace to the situation. And I'm going to ask questions, but that's no judgment on another person. I ask both parties questions. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Hey, Sassy. So this is not going to be you know, a, a live where I'm acting a fool or cussing and things of that nature. Like I said, I had to be calm. But you know, what people don't understand on here as a woman, it's already kind of difficult. And I'm not going to give the sob story or the violins for being a woman. But when you're a woman, you know, you deal with a lot of different factors. You also deal with a lot of judgments. People critique you. They dissect you from your head to your toe. Then also, I'm black. So there's another thing that, you know, sometimes being a black woman, you go through some different things than you do maybe another woman would go through. So especially when you have your own platform and you're on social media, hey agent, people judge you a little harsher. Everything you do is watched. You're under a microscope. And I never would have thought that YouTube would be that difficult. But unfortunately, as I go back, I have to realize this is social media and you will be judged, good, bad, or indifferent. What's up, games and reps? So I'm not going to be disrespected on my platform. And I'm not going on anybody else's platform that I feel like I would be disrespected and that will be allowed. No one will get on my platform and derail the conversation on themselves or anything else that I do not want to talk about that could get me flagged. Okay. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Agent. So that's how I'm going to deal with things going, any farther. Um, Again, I appreciate all my subscribers and the people that have joined my membership. But again, I am not for sale. I'm going to do things the way I see fit because it is my channel. And people need to learn to stop taking people's kindness for weakness. What's up, Joe? Stop taking people's kindness for weakness. Just because a person tries to be fair, they don't really like a lot of conflict, controversy. It doesn't mean that I can't stand bold on my own. What's up, O Speaks? I can stand bold on my own. I can confront an issue. Hey, Olive Green, how are you? Good to see you. I can stand on my 2 feet and do whatever I need to do for my own channel and the growth of my channel. So again, I don't mean to offend anyone, and I probably will, because people are sometimes hypersensitive as well as unreasonable. So I probably will offend someone or offend someone's, but that is okay. It's a part of life. Um, I do understand that everybody is not going to agree with how I handle things, and that's okay. So I always tell people, go where you feel comfortable. I'm not holding anybody hostage over here, but there's just ways and different things that I look at that I don't want over here. And I think that's, to me, I feel that that should be normal, to have boundaries and to have your channel the way you see fit. You know, I used to, back in the day, had a problem with being a people pleaser. And I found out that that only gets you hurt in the end. So what I decided to do in the last couple of years is to do what's best for me. Hey, Mercy. Do what's best for me and my channel. Again, I need money like anybody else, but I don't allow, and I won't allow people to pimp me and sway my platform the way they see fit. That goes for a woman and a man. I'm not going to be pimped, okay? So I wanted to make that very clear to some of the people in the back. Like I said, I think sometimes people take your kindness for weakness. Instead of them listening, instead of them taking a step back and calming down and maybe thinking about some things through and having a conversation with people, we go by our impulses. And sometimes when we do things impulsively, it messes up some relationships. It messes up connections with other people. It just mess up a lot of things when we do things impulsively and out of our feelings. Our feelings can get us in trouble. Our feelings can get people to turn away from us because we're going by how we feel. That's why we have to sometimes take a a look at the situation, see the situation as a whole. Don't always speak on something so impulsively. But again, when you don't have emotional intelligence, when you don't have good reasoning or logic or just common sense, or when you lack self-control, you will do a lot of foolish things. And you really do, O Speaks right, you really do have to step back in and really take a breath and calm yourself down. And that's what I did today. Because what I wanted to do, what I wanted to say, it could affect my channel. It could affect maybe somebody that may potentially maybe sub up to me or someone that maybe has admired me afore. And it was something, if I do something out of my anger, that would maybe turn them off from me. And I have to think about those things because that person could be a really good supporter. So I have to go and think about all the different things and why I shouldn't do certain things at certain times. Again, I am not perfect. There has been some times, like I said, just recently, I definitely meant everything I said. And I think at the time, I kind of let my emotions get the best of me, but I meant it. I really did. But I knew today would not be the day because I was having a good day. And I still had a good day, but I had to calm down because I felt extremely, I was insulted and disrespected. A lot of people in this sector and surrounding a sector talk about respect. Respect. How we have to respect other people, respect each other, and come with respect. I was not met with respect. I was met with disrespect. Okay. So we all have to sit back and kind of listen at our own advice that we give out. You can't hold the standard and talk about other people's bad behavior when you're displaying the same thing. You can't do it. That would make you a hypocrite. So, going further, if you are disrespectful, it's a done deal for me. And you can take your sub and anything else and go about your way. And then also, I will pick panels very wisely on where I will go as a subscriber or what panel I will hop on. Because one thing about it, when um, when you have subscribers and they are disrespecting other subscribers, whether you're indifferent or you like them or you don't like them, whatever the case is, you have to um, sustain. You have to, I would not say sustain, but you would have to take control of your panel in the situation. Now, if your channel is about going back and forth, well, that's a different type of platform where you can do that. But if I get into a conversation and someone is disrespecting someone on my panel, whether I like them or not, whether you like them or not, I'm going to just have to end the conversation or redirect the conversation. And don't get offended because I will always make it very known to anybody that hits my platform that we're not doing that. Now go to the places where you can do that. Okay. So I really have to, right, realize I will protect my peace and I will definitely protect my channel. All that nonsense, I'm not going to allow. If you don't like it, hey, I don't hold nobody over here. Absolutely nobody. You're free to move accordingly. But what is going to happen on this channel is what I say. And I don't have to answer to anybody except YouTube guidelines. That's it. YouTube guidelines. And that's it. So I appreciate those who came today. I appreciate, I hope you press the like button. But I had to make that known to anybody, the people in the back, the people in the front, that this is what's going to happen for me and my channel. And Sit and that's all. I just know that watch how you treat people. Thank you, Sharon. Watch how you treat people, whether it's on this app or whether it's in real life, because what you say and do to other people could come back and bite you in the butt. It could. A lot of times we miss out on good opportunities and good people because of our foolish ways. And our foolish ways leads us into the same pattern of foolishness. If you want respect, you got to give it. And just because you feel a way, don't mean you have to always voice it. Sometimes you sit back and watch and see, well, maybe I was wrong, or maybe I was right. I don't like dealing with overly emotional men or women. They irritate me because they always read things the wrong way. It's always somebody else's fault and they don't look at themselves. So, one thing I promise, what's up, Juicy? One thing I promised myself this year, don't be the same that you was last year. Don't be the same as you was last year. So, like I said, it wasn't no rah-rah me going in on anybody, but it does. I just wanted to let people know I'm not going to disrespect other people, but don't come this way. And if it does happen, believe me, you won't have a chance to do it again. You won't have the chance. What's up, sis? What's up, Miss Coco? You won't have a chance to do it again. You know, Narc is a content creator, Narc Slayer. And I don't know if she minds me telling the story about her wanting to leave YouTube. Just let me know. But sometimes people want to make some good content on here, but because we have so many people that don't have a good understanding, or they are so negative, they're so hypocritical, they're so judgmental, it makes you almost not want to have a channel. But if you are strong like Narc is, you continue to do what you want to do with your channel. And that's what, hey Tariq, how are you? And that's what I see with Narc, and that's even with me. Even Miss Coco. Miss Coco comes on here. She does her lives. She don't care if it's 2 people or 100 people in her chat. She does what she needs to do, says what she needs to say, and she creates the atmosphere for her channel. And it goes the way that she says it goes. Either people can respect that or they can leave. But Narc Slayer, a couple of months ago, wanted to leave her channel and delete it altogether. I told her, don't leave until you're ready to leave. Do it because that's something you really want to do. If you're losing your peace of mind, then yes, do it. But don't, if it's something that, you know, if you feel like you're just running from something because you don't want to deal with it, that might not be the time to do it. Do it when it is best for you. Don't do it to run away, because guess what? Unfortunately, these people, negative people, people that you can't satisfy, they're going to be on here all the time. I had a panel and somebody put a comment saying that I'm always interrupting. I have to sometimes because people be going far left, and I don't have the platform where that's to happen. Every now and then, I will let certain things go, but some things is kind of like, no, I don't want it to go that way. Let me redirect it. What's up, Tamika? So that's what I do, and it's my platform. Um, so yeah, people are in this chat have different content, but they all have a way that they want to run their channel. They all have boundaries. They all have rules, and people have to either stick by it or they have to leave. That's just like you and somebody coming in your house and telling you what you need to do and telling you how to do it. No, 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 no. You're not doing it. You can't come in my house and tell me what I need to do. You can't come in my house and I can't go in yours and do that. So people need to take the same rules and boundaries that you have in your house, use that for somebody else's house. She said, exactly, sis, because these people on here think they be punked somebody off this app. But hell no, I'm not easily moved. Right. So please don't take my kindness for weakness. Understand I'm kind because I don't want to go far left on you. Understand I try to calm myself because I don't want y'all seeing a psycho on here. So that's why I try to keep it together. Did I speak to you, TY? Salute to the chat, except for me. Oh, I thought I spoke to you. I'm sorry. Yes, I will put the chat. I will put the link in here for you. If it's a few other people, if I don't know you, I'm gonna tell you to cam up because we got freaks come out at night. So I don't need nobody giving me no show on here that I didn't ask for. If so, you will have a bunch of bodies on. Yes, indeed. The freaks come out at night, honey. You got to be very cautious of these folks. I think I put the link in there. It's Coco. I'll put it in there again. Yeah, but don't take my kindness for weakness because that's the wrong thing to do. Especially when I've been nothing but nice. What's up, sis?
Hey, baby girl, how you doing this?
I'm hanging in there. I'm calm now.
It's so funny. I literally just woke up 30 minutes ago, right? I was knocked out. And
Mm-hmm.
I went to bed too damn early and I was doing paperwork and I was like, oh my God, I'm so bored. My kids are sleeping, getting into rest, and I'm sitting here looking crazy at the 65-inch, looking weird as hell. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But salute to the chat. Salute to everyone. TY, what up, though?
I can't talk too much. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I don't know why I even took the link.
Bye, TY. I see you later.
I'm drunk. I don't even know why I took the link.
You crazy as hell. I guess you trying to make me laugh tonight. I just want to say what I need to say. What's up, Miss Coco? Hey Jojo, what's up, Miss Coco? What did you have to come? What was you
this
coming up
this
here
is
to
what I
say?
want to say, and this is for the Negroes in the back and the hoochie mamas in the back. First of all, look, this is app,
Come
y'all.
on,
Let me tell
brother.
you,
Who's your mama?
ain't nothing but a hoochie
Go ahead. I'm
mama.
sorry.
Hey,
I'm
who
gonna
ain't
drop
Go,
hoochie
you.
mama?
Bye, TY. I'm gonna move. Go,
Girl,
go.
too funny as hell.
No. I got something to say too after Miss BX. Go
Now
ahead.
I want you to go.
Okay.
I want you to go first, Ty, because you be acting up. So I need you to go first.
No, I can't go first. I'm drunk. Suck. I gotta think about it.
We got to do some time.
I gotta think about what I'm gonna say.
So we ain't gonna play with your ass tonight, T.Y. Don't say
No,
that.
you tripping.
I need time. I gotta think about what I'm gonna say.
Oh
If
Lord.
you gotta think,
Okay.
you need to go take a nap.
There you go, Selena. Are you tired or something?
No, I'm not tired. I'm just when I had some time to think, I'm a little like subdued, kind of just I'm low key right now. I'm chilling. So I'm not tired, but I just was a little upset today earlier, so I had to kind of bring it down.
Didn't we talk about this like so many times? You can't let this YouTube shit upset you.
Oh yeah, I understand that. I just don't like disrespect. The disrespect that some people
But guess what? When you let them know that the disrespect is bothering you, it becomes more.
mm,
You made a perfectly good point when you say that, because you got to understand something. Some of these people on this app, y'all, talk in real life, don't got a damn thing going on in their real life. So this is their life. When they click that damn button to this app, it's like it gives them life. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
Because they'll come at you for no reason, attack you for no reason because of who you like, this, and the third. I'm gonna let this be known for the Negroes and the hoes in the back. If I rock with you, I rock with you. I don't give a damn what you got going on with nobody else. That ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with me. If you never come at me crazy, you never come at me disrespectful directly or anything like that, you're not gonna see me jumping in the fray. That's why y'all don't see me mentioning or talking about certain things, because I don't give a fuck that much. I'm just
There
keeping
you go.
it P. I'm not gonna stop fucking with you because somebody else don't like you. They don't have a motherfucking thing to do with me. If you've never done nothing to me directly, see, one thing about it, I came to this app alone and I stand the fuck alone. Point blank.
right,
Nobody's gonna move me. I don't bandwagon with motherfuckers because they have a personal issue with you. And some of these motherfuckers, y'all gotta understand, don't even have a personal issue with you. Some of them
They
mm,
hating
don't.
on you, some of them jealous, some of them mad because you got more subs than them, some of them mad because you got more people in your chat. Like that's
No,
the shit
and
ever.
some
We
of
all
them
in the same
and
sector.
some of them dislike you because they favorite content creator dislike you. That's
Yeah,
it.
I don't do that weak ass shit. I don't do that weak ass shit. I deal with a lot of different people from a lot of different sectors, not just this sectors. That's why some of these motherfuckers need to get out. And I'm talking about when I mean get out, just in your real life too. Meet new people. Same thing on YouTube. Meet new people. These motherfuckers be so locked and keyed over here. Every little thing try to trigger them. And they can act like they cool 1 minute. As soon as somebody else don't like you, here they come not liking you. And they can't even tell you why they don't like you. Like that's
Right.
that weird, weak sauce ass shit. I just don't do that
Weak sauce.
with nobody. I'm not gonna bandwagon with nobody. So if you ever think that's what the fuck Miss Coco BX about, that means you didn't get the time to really get to know me. And you can move the fuck around and unsub and all that. I don't get no fucks about that because I don't lose no sleep over that. And it don't make no sense. And it be getting utterly ridiculous. People gotta go dark, this and the third. Do your thing, boo boo. I don't speak on it because that's you. I'm not gonna tell you how to do you, but you damn sure not gonna tell me how to fucking do me. So when they
right,
that, what I don't allow y'all, I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker beefing. I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect nobody in my chat. Like Ty, for instance, nobody can be in my chat disrespecting you. Selena, nobody's gonna be in my chat disrespect. I just don't go for
mm-hmm,
certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it got
mm-hmm,
no popularity contest to me. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And if you got a problem, go pull up to such and such channel, pull your scary ass up, or say what you got to say on your own channel. But you're not gonna use my channel to disrespect nobody else because I ain't going for that fuck shit. And then to these
mm-hmm.
other hoes in the back, I don't want to even say it on your panel, so I ain't gonna get real deep into it, Selena. But bitches, learn how to stand on your 10. Stop trying to be a bandwagon and a follow the leader ass bitch or a follow the leader ass hoe and nigga for some of these people. Because like I said, even with the situation with my brother, yeah, that's my whole brother in real life. But I wanted to be known, overstood, and understood. None of you hoes put no fear in my heart in real life or on this motherfucking app. So don't ever
Mm-hmm.
for 1 second that you're gonna be able to come at me in any type of way and I don't smoke your boots. Luckily,
Right.
keeping it on the app. That's for your sake, not
Mm-hmm.
mine, fucker. Okay, so don't try that shit with me because I don't play them type of games. I don't treat people bad in my real life. I don't have issues in my real life, but this issue I'm dealing with that whole ass nigga. So don't come at me about shit you don't know about. Don't come at me about this situation. Like I said, unless you're trying to pay the duckies that's owed to me, sit the fuck up and shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down in a little bitty bitch section. That's what you could do for me. Other than that, don't try to come acting like you want no pressure with me because I don't go around starting shit with people. but I be damned if a nigga gonna start on me. You're not gonna run me nowhere. Keep on trying to flag my channel. Keep on trying to fucking report my videos. Keep doing what you do, little bitty bitches, because it's not gonna stop. Because even if you get that channel taken down because I'm telling truth and no lies on you whores, know that I'm gonna start another one. So that's how the fuck I'm coming for 2024 and beyond. I don't start shit with bitches. I stay in my lane, and that's what I suggest that you hoes do. Stop sitting around here hating on other people because you ain't got shit popping. That shit makes no sense to me, and it's asinine as a motherfucker. Go get you some life about your motherfucking self, and then you can oppress a bitch like me. Check it fucking mate.
So, Miss Coco, so it's people that's trying to flag you?
Yes, I've been getting privacy strikes and all type of shit from YouTube, right? And the funny
Uh-huh.
is on certain videos where I'm addressing my brother because, like I said, for months I've been trying to talk to this nigga behind the scenes. Other bitches have been coming at me that like my brother. They have a crush on my brother. They've been coming at me. He been giving people my personal information, all type of crazy. My own brother. So if y'all think that I'm gonna take shit off y'all, y'all get me all the way twisted, and that's on my dead mama. I'm not gonna play with none of you hoes. I'm not gonna play with none of you niggas. Know that, understand it. That nigga know I don't play. He just assumed that he could play with me because he my brother. I don't play with no motherfucking body. Period. So make sure y'all understand it. And if you come at me crazy, you come at me malicious, know that I am going to take your motherfucking head off without reservations. I need you to know that because some of these bitches are diving out there because they got a crush on this nigga and trying to come at me. No, bitches, I'm keeping it on the app because in real life, I will beat you the fuck up. That's on my mama. So
All right.
luckily, I'm keeping it on the app, and I'm gonna do litigation for you bitches. That's how I'm gonna handle you whores. Stay in your space.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
been going on for months. It's been going on for months. Like I said before, I even decided to speak on it, Selena. That's that same herd mentality bullshit that I was talking about. Shit had been going on behind the scenes before I decided to finally address it publicly. But I got sick of the bullshit going on behind the scenes. That's why I decided to go public because I was being bullied by my own fucking brother and other people. And I got sick of it.
Oh, I thought y'all had worked it out by
Hell
now.
Hell no. And I guess what? I'm not interested in no type of relationship. What I told y'all, sometimes even if it's family, sometimes you gotta cut people off for your own fucking peace. And I'm good with that. Give me what the fuck you owe, my motherfucking 5 figures, and go your way, homeboy. Simple as that. I'm not interested in no type of relationship, no nothing. You've done done the right thing. You've not apologized. You have not done anything. You have not stood on anything as a man, as principal, and especially as being my motherfucking brother. I'm not interested in having any type of relationship with you. So I seen people trying to reach out to him, to reach out to me. I get my email on my fucking page. I have an Instagram, it's Coco BX. Don't reach out to that nigga for nothing concerning me. I don't fuck with that nigga, period, on no kind of fucking level. The only thing he can do at this particular point is do the right thing. It's been over a year. Other than that, don't speak to me about that nigga. Don't put me in the same sentence as that nigga. That's where the fuck I'm at with it. I don't mind letting people go for my peace when all I've done is been good to motherfuckers.
Hmm. Well, I'm
Period.
sorry to hear that. Um,
But it's all good because it's all God. Cause like I said, motherfuckers thinking they took so much from me financially. Bitch, I'm still standing. I'm gonna keep still standing, bitch. One thing about it. I don't stop. I don't never fold. Because like I said, motherfuckers don't be mad because I'm a darkness. Motherfuckers don't be mad because I ever lied on nobody. These bitches can't handle the truth. That's the problem. I don't play with people. Like I said, I'm not gonna come picking with you for no reason. I'm not gonna come talking about your kids for no reason. I'm not gonna talk about your deceased relatives for no reason. Whatever other people do, that's their thing. I just personally don't do it because I don't do that shit in my real life. My real mother is deceased. I ain't gonna sit up
mhm.
here and talk about your mother, your father, your kids. I'm not just I don't do that shit.
You're
What I
right.
let people do is what they do. You know what I'm saying? I let people do them. But you don't never see me go live and say, hey Selena, why you said this? Hey, such and such. Do you? That's not
Hmm.
stopping my support for you. You've done nothing to me personally. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
If you've never
Mhm.
done anything personally to me, don't ever think or go on anybody's facade or what they want you to believe. This motherfucker even been reaching out to family members saying crazy shit and they didn't know what was going on. I had to check some shit just today. Just today, y'all. That's what I'm saying. The shit been going on and it's weird. And it's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. That's the point. You didn't know. Come to the source and find out the truth.
Hmm.
Play with me. I ain't for play. Go play with your mama. Fuck we talking about? No, I'm not like that. I'm not unhappy in my everyday life. I have fun in my everyday life. I love my kids in my everyday life. I help my community. I'm not mad every day. Some of these bitches, you gotta understand that some of these Negroes, y'all, They wake up mad every day because they wake up every day with no purpose. They wake up every day with no principle. They're not going to clock in at jobs like some of y'all doing. They ain't got kids and responsibilities like some of y'all out there have. They have nothing going on in their lives at all. So you got to understand, of course, they're going to target you for no reason. Of course, they're going to talk shit about you for no reason. Of course, they're going to talk about your looks for no reason. Just like Selena. Bitch, look, let me tell you something. Ain't shit ugly about you. Stop it. These bitches hate, like, stop. I'm not going to condone that shit. Y'all know goddamn well ain't shit ugly about her. Y'all bitches over there mad in the miserable bitch section, upset. How about you, ugly bitch? How about your attitude, ugly bitch? How about your person,
Okay.
ugly bitch? How about your spirit is ugly, bitch? These are the things that people don't want to work on. So the only thing they can try to take jabs at is your looks. But if you talking loud and wrong, which you are, because ain't nothing ugly about this woman, you need to look at yourself in the mirror, bitch. It's time for self-reflection. People try to
Mhm.
dig deep, y'all, and try to cut y'all deep for no type of reason, right? Other than the fact that they want attention. It's never
Mhm.
no substance behind the bullshit. So people get
Mhm.
mad when you speak on that. Keep doing your fucking thing. What you do is what you do, Selena. You ain't up here
Right.
to impress nobody. You're not up here because you need a bandwagon. Do you? If they don't like it, guess what? Respectfully, they can move around. You see how easy that is? People ain't got to
Mhm.
kind of try to attack you. Just move on. Period.
Right.
They
That's
get mad
true.
because I say certain shit, but you know what I'm saying, that people don't want to say. I don't get no fucks. I'ma always stand on my 10. I'ma always say what I want to say, and I'm always on the side of right. There's no in
Right.
between with me.
Right.
They not
That's
going to TY since you over there making colludes and breast meat. I mean, colludes.
I'm
T.Y.
just, I'm just
What
chilling. Go ahead. Go ahead.
what do you have to say? Because you make my numbers go down. I'm just playing. Go
What?
ahead.
You
Go
got
ahead.
60. You almost got 60 people in here.
Go ahead. T.Y. I'm just playing with you. Go ahead.
Nope, nope, nope. Now I'm about to bow out gracefully and just say,
Oh,
"I'm
don't you
go."
look? Don't you be
Girl,
sensitive like these other
TY tonight.
girls.
No,
TY.
no, Selena. My feelings are hurt. My feelings are crushed. You, you,
Child.
you know what, Selena? You did something on YouTube that nobody have ever done. That's hurt my feelings, and I'm about.
Hey,
Just tell me what you want. What did you want to say, Ty?
No, and I just want some clout.
I don't know what you coming
taco.
over here for. I ain't got it.
TY, did you go get your tacos you normally get? You got your
Yes,
tacos.
I did.
He said,
I sure did. Today was a good day. Today was a good day. And I went out. I did some karaoke. I went there, hung out at the bar. We got St. Patty's Day going on. I came in. I see you came live. And me and you, I rock with Selena big time. And I'm telling you, I feel it. I feel like the energy is swaying you. Don't let this shit fuck with you. I know it's hard. I know I'm on the outside looking in. I'm telling you this shit, but I got a feeling what you feeling. Don't let it do it to you. Don't.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's
Well,
easy, and it's just you doing this live alone is giving them the energy that you don't want to give to them. They're gonna keep doing it.
no, I'm just saying. I'm just telling. I'm setting boundaries for my channel, so it's not so much I'm focusing on the people, but I have to make things known. The reason why I'm setting boundaries and the boundaries that I'm setting. That was the point of me doing that. It's not because you don't see me yelling and screaming and getting emotional about anything, but I will have to let people know you can't do certain things over here. And that's just what that is. So it don't
I
have
know.
nothing to do.
Unless you TY, you can't come over here wilding out.
Oh Lord.
You
I'm
so damn crazy,
sorry.
girl. I can't stand.
What's up, Nark? Thank you so much,
Hi,
Tariq.
Narc Slayer.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Awesome. I
That's
enjoy your
another
content
sis.
as
All
well, girlfriend.
right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let the ladies hold the panel.
Thank
Salute
you,
to
TY.
y'all.
You
Y'all have
get
a
home
good night.
safe.
Salute
Happy St. Patty's Day. Turn up. I'm go.
I'm down. I love when you say
girl.
that. Yeah. Well,
Same to
how you
you. I
doing, sis?
checked you out too, Miss Coco. I like your content. You a real one, so I flourish to people like that. I keeps it real. So
And you do, and I found out about you through Selena, and I started checking your channel out. And that's what I like about you. I like people that just stand on who you are. Like I said, some of these people feel like they got to be within this popular crowd. It's so weird to me. I like your
Mm-hmm.
content because, like I said, you do you. And the things that you speak of, if people took the time to really go through your content, they would learn more about who you actually are. But people don't take the time to do that.
Absolutely.
They go on other people's opinions. But I'm gonna be quiet because I want to hear what you have to say.
No, I just came up to, back my girl, Selena. I don't know everything of what's going on because I just tapped in. But I just want to offer her support, like she's done for me. She didn't talk me off the ledge a many a times because I'll be ready to come through this phone and choke the hell out of somebody,
I
Right.
agree. Yes.
these people, not all of them, but some of them are just really demonic, and they don't want to see you do good or do better than them, you know what I'm saying? So um you're going to have people to come against you because I've had my fair share since I've been on this app. And
Mhm.
I feel like I'm constantly getting attacked, and I don't bother nobody until you
Mhm.
bother me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So no, I just wanted to come up and just let you know, Selena, that I got you. Whatever's going on, I don't know. I don't care. But I still got your back. So I'm here for you.
Yeah, it's just that sometimes, like I said, when you are running your channel and you're trying to um keep it a certain way, it's like people they get upset because you're not doing what they want you to do, you know. And my thing is, I don't care if you spend a whole bunch of money in here or not. If this something is my channel, that's my channel, and that's just how it's going to go. I try to respect everyone that comes through here, and I don't, I try to be a fair person, and sometimes I maybe being too neutral can get you any more, in more trouble than you plan on being in. And then when you're neutral, then other people say, "Well, you siding with that person, or you side." I'm like, I'm just here. What are you talking about? So and just to be just to say a little bit of it, I went on someone else's platform because someone had called me out about not um or feeling like I swayed over to the other side. And I'm like, what? I had two parties on here trying to have a conversation, and I stayed out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I maybe asked questions, but that was it. So when the person was very disrespectful, like, well, you can take your sub, you can take your mail. I'm like, okay, you know, but it's just the fact that people think you owe them something. I don't owe anybody anything but to try to treat people with respect as much as I can. And when people are disrespectful, and when you have been nothing but nice to them, it really, to me, it kind of irritates me a little bit. And it really it really pissed me off. So, everybody got their, I'm good now, but I'm just saying, it's like I felt like some things had to be addressed on my platform because people take your kindness for weakness. They can think
Hmm.
they can come up here and run the show how they want it to do because they spend a little money. And that's not fair. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. I don't go at anybody else's house telling people what they should do. That's out of order. That's out of order, and it's disrespectful. So I don't do that to anybody, and I don't want that. I don't like when people do it to me. That was the point. Hi, daughter Zion.
How you
So
doing?
I'm good, because I know TY was like, no, I'm really good, but I think I had to kind of bring myself down so that I wouldn't display that how I was feeling earlier. I'm good now.
But see, on this app, what I've learned too, y'all, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. If you don't
Right.
say
Hmm.
nothing, they want to call y'all why you ain't saying nothing. If you say
Yep.
something, then they want to call you, oh, you picking sides. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I mean, choose a struggle. If I say something, it's
Mm-hmm.
a problem. If I don't say something, it's a problem. It's like the energy be so weird, y'all, and it's crazy. Like I said, I normally don't speak on certain situations, like I said, but am I aware of some situations? Yes, but like I said, I don't be knowing everything. I don't know every context clues, so I'm not gonna dab out there and say nothing because I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
not gonna do that, but I am watching and I am aware of a lot of things, like I said, and even with my own personal situation, like I said, when I was being attacked for no reason by people I didn't even know, mind you, some of these people
Mm-hmm.
that are not even in this sector just because they know of that person. And it was weird to me. You feel what I'm saying? Their energy be
Mm-hmm.
weird. So like I said, whenever I come on this app, if I have to address something, y'all, let me tell you, the reason I address things head on, I don't let nothing sit on me. Period. I just don't. You
Exactly.
understand what I'm saying? Once I get it off and say what I need to say to you for real, I'm good. And like I said, after that, if you play games or think you're gonna slander me or allow me, that's when receipt fact checking time comes into play. Because
Right.
tell me anything I say, I can stand on. See, that's the problem with some of these people. They throw out these outlandish ideas, these outlandish characteristics about you. Like I said, and sometimes they don't even have a real issue with you. Like some of these people, you can get them together, ask them, well, what is your real issue with me? Guess what? They won't even be able to answer the question. They won't.
Mm-hmm.
Because they really don't have an issue with you because you've never done anything to them. Some
You
of these
don't have to do
bandwagon.
nothing to these people.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, you don't. And
Shit.
like I said, just by not saying anything, that you didn't call this down the middle. Well, I ask questions. That's for y'all to figure it out. It ain't. I try to say very little when it comes to other people's problems and beef and stuff, because once I did that before, it got me in a lot of trouble. But like I said, on here, you kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't. You can kind of sit back and try to be a mediator. You damned for that. You have an opinion and you stand on something, you down for that. So I'm at the point now, I'm just gonna be myself. So whatever, if somebody get upset about it, if I decide to say something, if I don't say nothing, if I try to be neutral, they just gonna be mad. And that's just what that is.
Oh
Um
well.
yeah, I mean, on here, you're not just like with any type of customer service. Even if you try your best, you will never please everybody. Never.
Exactly.
So,
Right.
but what I get upset when is people disrespectful with it. It's like, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you from a can of paint. And even if I did, you're not gonna talk to me like that. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Cause
because
I
some
don't
of them
mhm,
feel
go
like
ahead.
that, and then when you finally have a response, it's like, oh no, she didn't nerve her. Like I
Yeah.
you the whole time, saying crazy things, and I tried to let you live, try to ignore you, but it gets to a point sometimes you just get tired. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You get tired.
Right.
I'm
Right.
tired of the ignorance.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like I said, these people don't. They
You
they
have to
really
ignore it. You have to ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody knock you off your square. You
right.
know, and if you have to put somebody in their place, then so be it. You know, because some
Exactly.
of these people be taking shit too far.
That yeah. That part. That part. So like I said, I'm good. I'm kind of like Miss Coco. Sometimes I have to say what I need to say in order to be good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I did what I did. So like the people that care about me and on here, or they like me and they don't want me to feel a certain way, I'm really good. But I feel better when I speak on something that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Or that pisses me off, so I'm really good. I'm really good. And but I have to sometimes speak on certain things that bother me, because I don't like taking that, with me any longer. So that's just how I deal with things. So yeah, I just, like I said, I just had to create boundaries even more on my platform, because like you said, people, they do too much, and they only think about themselves, when they're up here. And that's where you have problems with, because like I say, just say for instance, Miss Coco watching me in the bushes, and there's somebody on her dogging her out. just dogging her out, saying all kinds of untrue things. Oh, not untrue things, but just saying any kind of things about her. You could have that person, Miss Coco could be in there flagging me because of this person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people be doing stuff like that. And that's why I'm like, no, I have to, be a little bit more smarter with how I deal with situations on here. And I can't allow me trying to get along with people interfere all the time. Sometimes you have to be solid, regardless of how much you like a person. And because if you don't, it can mess you up in the end. So I just, like I said, you dealing with people, dealing with Negroes especially, like it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. And at the end of the day, like I've always told you, Selena, I said always just stay true to who you are, true to yourself. Because you got a lot of people, like I said, that dislike to see confusion and toxicity to keep it going. And like I said,
Mhm.
you're not responsible for what no but other folks is per se, and they get mad and be like, oh, but Selena let such and such say it on their panel. Like I mean, you can't control what nobody else say out of their mouth on the panel.
Right.
So
These
that right
people
there, when I
crazy as hell.
it's kind of annoying because, like I said, you a whole grown woman. These are other grown men and women. Like you can't control what they say, but yes, having control as much as you can. Keyword is much
Exactly. Much as I can.
is important
Right.
because these people don't care. They don't care if you get flagged down. They don't care if you get strikes. See, they don't care none of that because they ain't got nothing going on. So you got to always
Right.
respect the system.
Right.
But people are not trying to respect your panel. Guess what? Don't even come to the point where you feeling like on your own channel, this is your channel that you got to explain anything to anybody. If you got to drop
Mhm.
them to save your channel, do what you got to do. And they getting their feelings, guess what? Oh well, because if it was their channel, they were monetized. Guess what? They would want to protect.
They'll do the same thing.
So you got
Yep.
to protect.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
Exactly.
Right
But
is right. Who only people catching their feelings, and then they feelings is the people that don't want to be right. It's right. That's the right thing to do.
hmm That's what I agree. I agree. So that's why I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some really some thinking about this and how I'm gonna go further in this because like I said, sometimes people really kind of take you being nice or and the thing about it is you have some people just because they donate to you, they feel like they control your platform. And that's not true. I appreciate everything anybody gives me, but you can't control my platform. You can't
Exactly.
do it. Now, like I said, people, you can get your own platform where you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can cuss out whoever you want to cuss out, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Do you? But if I say no, just please, I don't want to go into that. Respect it. Respect it. So yeah,
Well, whatever somebody give you on your channel, that's what they chose to do. You didn't force them to do that.
Exactly.
So
mhm.
that doesn't mean that you owe them something.
Yeah, and then you got some crazy people, like I said, they'll hear somebody saying something about them and you trying to create, trying to, have some control, but the other person is talking about it, they'll get mad at you. It's like, okay, well, again, I can't control grown people. But like I said, I can mute people. I can drop people down. I can ask people, hey, stop doing this, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? But you have people to still blame you for somebody else. And that's what I
No,
find
that's
crazy
not
as hell.
that's not fair. That's what I'm saying. People try to
Mhm.
hold you to standards that they know they can't control themselves. You cannot control
Right.
what other people do. But then as soon as
Mhm.
they feel, see, this is all about what they feel. As soon as
Mhm.
they feel as if they've been wronged or you allowed, it ain't about what you allowed. Like I said, you can't stop anybody. You can ask them. But if people have the
Right.
respect that they claim that they have for you as a content creator, when you're asking people to do certain things, it shouldn't be no rift. They should just do it. You feel what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
be rules to this shit. Some of these people don't know how to follow rules.
Right.
Rules make them uncomfortable. But if someone is asking you and you respect them like you claim that you do, it shouldn't be a big thing. Do what they're
Mhm.
asking you to do. Simple as that.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So that was the whole point of this live. And um I really um I really appreciate you guys for coming up here. Um y'all are some of my favorite people. So I thank you so much for gracing me with y'all presence. Uh
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Nark, I think this is your second time being up here, I think.
It is.
And Miss Coco, you've been up here a few times before. So you guys are a blessing to me, and I appreciate your wisdom, your advice, and we're gonna have to do this again. I'm
I
gonna have
was
to
just
I,
finna say that. We
Yes,
got to
we
do
are.
this
We definitely gonna
again.
have to do this again. And Narc, just keep doing your thing and keep doing you, sweetheart. Because you got to understand, like I said, these weapons that's formed against us and some others, they
Mhm.
not gonna prosper. People have nothing to do but throw
Amen.
stones and hide rocks and all this other weird stuff that they do. But I'm letting it
Mhm,
know this is a public service announcement. I know for me personally, Miss Coca BX, I'm not going anywhere. So keep trying as you may. I will not be silenced. I will not be stopped. It's not going to
mhm,
happen. So I hope your
mhm.
Twitter fingers and your YouTube fingers and your Instagram fingers are super heavy. Matter of fact, go to the gym and make sure they're stronger because I'm not going anywhere. Okay.
This Coco crazy
I
as
know
hell.
that's right.
Well, I really do hope, and I'm not, I hope everything works out. That's all I can say on that.
Yeah.
I really do hope. Okay. I really do hope that things work out for you and the other person because both of you actually helped me at the beginning of my channel, and y'all really brought some really good content on my lives, both of you, you and your brother. So
And I
I
won't take that from him because I'm a real bitch. Like he
yeah.
don't real talk.
Yeah, I appreciate you for that. So, I'm going to wish everybody a good night.
Yes,
Uh,
have a
but
good
I feel better because, like I said, I hate to have to say something and keep it to myself. Some things I'm like, no, I'm gonna let people know we are not doing that. We are not doing that. Um, yeah, we just not doing it. You're gonna either people gonna abide by my platform, my rules on how I want it to go, or they will have to exit stage left, and that's just what that is. So I appreciate you, Nard. You one of my favorites, and Miss Coco. You my girl.
Likewise.
Yeah,
Uh,
you already know what it's like I said, because I can't speak on nobody else personally, but I know to me, you have always been authentic. You've
mhm,
always been real. I support you. I've always supported you. I'm going to continue to support you. Like I said, I ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. And if they don't or not, that's their own personal business. I really just don't care. But as far as you as an individual of whom I've got to know, I respect you. I respect what you do. I respect who you are, but I respect you more than
mhm,
a person, as an individual entity, not as a group. You feel what I'm saying? So
mhm,
just keep doing your thing. That's all I ask. Keep doing your thing. Like I always tell you, keep doing you. Keep doing you. This is not about anybody else. Whenever you need to address something, get it off. You don't let it sit on you so you can regroup, so you can clear your vessel, which is your temple, your mind, body, and spirit. Do that, move on, stay focused, period.
mhm,
Okay, so
mhm.
salute to all of you guys. Thank you for
Salute to
allowing me to
you.
grace your panel.
Salute to
I'm
you,
about to
Miss
go ahead and take
Coco.
my tea, y'all, and I'm about to
Well,
say I have
well, I'm gonna probably do a live Friday. I don't know. Hopefully, y'all be around, but I'll get in contact with the both of
yes,
you guys on what I want to do.
awesome,
So, hopefully, you
Okay.
guys will be able to be a part of it.
yes, ma'am,
Vince,
Absolutely.
yes,
hello,
ma'am.
Vince. Did you want to come up or something? Because you said something. You said don't end the live. Did you want to come up? I didn't know if Vince wanted to come up or not. I'll put the link in the chat. I'll stay a few more minutes, Link.
He said don't end the live. I didn't know you was live. Celine said I didn't know either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
I
didn't
said.
know either. I came in late too. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on?
Well, I had to, like I said, I had to say what I had to say before I went to sleep. So Because I
And see, now you're gonna sleep better, Selena. Remember what I told you? Don't worry
right,
about what others think. When I'm saying telling y'all that I get things off of me for a reason, and I tell you that, Selena, all the time to get things off of you. The reason that I'm stating that is this: don't go to sleep with that same energy. Get that
right,
energy off of you. What I don't care what you got to say. If you got to throw some glasses up against the wall, whatever you got to do to get that negative, toxic energy off of you, do it because you're doing it for you. See, this ain't about nobody else. You're doing it for
Mm-hmm.
you. So that way, the next day, guess what? You're not waking up in that same space. That's what this is about, y'all. Regrouping,
mhm,
resetting. That's it, and that's all. If they feel a way about it, oh well. It's not about their feelings. It's about
right,
Mm-hmm.
ours.
That's right.
right. Vince, what's up?
Salute, Vince.
Hey, how y'all ladies doing tonight?
All right.
You
Good, and
good?
you?
I just wanted to make sure I respect all the ladies on the panel and say hello to y'all.
Thank
Nice
you,
meeting you.
It's not me.
Vince. What you had to say?
I just wanted to say that you do call it down the middle. You have laid into my ass and told me things and told me not to do things, and of course I'm hard headed. I didn't listen to you,
Right,
but you have called it down the middle, and you have been getting on my ass. And so I just wanted to come back and say that because I know a lot of people been saying you ain't been calling it down the middle when it come to me. Selena has, so please y'all stop that.
right. Because situations where I say, Vince, don't say that. Don't say that. Like I already, because I know how people, I know how things will turn out for the most part. On certain things when we say certain things, and I say don't say this, and Vince, he hard-headed, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, hey, you a grown man, I can only give you advice on something. So when people say, well, you didn't call this person out, or you didn't call, you don't know what I did. You know what I'm saying, especially if you do communicate with someone, you don't know what the person has told that person. And that's why I say people really need to, that they don't know what's going on. But like I said, I try to always be a mediator. I don't ever want to just be in the mess, you know what I'm saying, because I've been there before. So I try to be very careful on how I deal with situations. But like I say, in this day and time, you damned if you do and damned if you don't. So
Now
that's just what that is.
check this out, Selena, because I appreciate you for opening up your platform. You just opened up your platform for us to come and discuss it. It's
Hmm.
nothing different than what, and salute to Damn D. Damn D did the same thing, but I don't see that person going off on him.
Hmm.
That's a lot to think about, huh?
Interesting.
Mm.
Okay.
See, these boys pick and choose. I'm not gonna get into it tonight though, but they pick and choose.
Well, like I say, I appreciate every person, that has, checked me out and like what I had to say and everything, and want to support me. I do. But like I said, I just had to say what I had to say today because I really just feel like um, people just need to learn how to be respectful. If they want respect, they got to give it.
Absolutely.
So it's just certain ways you don't deal with things, and certain ways you don't come at people just because you feeling the way at the time.
Mm.
So, and that goes for everybody. Doing things impulsively is not always the best thing because you damage a lot of relationships and friendships, or just potential networking with other people. So, like I told you, Vince, pace yourself. Don't don't do anything you can't come back from. That's what I always, that's what I told you. So that's what I tell myself. I have to constantly tell myself that. So yeah, we like I say, I work a full-time job. I
Hmm.
work a part-time job. I got other things going on. So I always been a person to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
um I'm not going to be bought just because. So that's just what that is.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's just what that is. So I'm not going to talk any longer. I don't want to say the wrong things. But I, because sometimes when I get a little sleepy, I start saying other stuff. So I want to just stick to the basics. Let's just try to respect each other. Um, Talk to people like you want to be talked to, and respect people like you want to be respected. Basically, it's just the golden rule. Treat people like you want to be treated. If you don't want people coming at you with disrespect, don't give it. So, and that goes for all of us. So, y'all
Absolutely.
be blessed. I'm going to have a good night's sleep. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day tomorrow. Okay.
You
Wishing you
guys
guys
have a
a
good
beautiful night.
night.
All right, have a good night, Selena.
All right. Good night.
Good
Thank you
night.
guys for coming. Good night, sweetie. Thank you guys for coming through at the last minute. Like I said, this was a easy, quick live. I think it is. Oh shoot, it was 1 hour and 23 minutes. Almost. Okay. Oh man, I didn't think I was up here that long. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm finna get a good night's sleep. Good night. Thank you, Sharon, from Australia. Thank you, David, for coming through. I think you were from. I don't know where you said you was from, but I know you're not in the country. So thank you for coming through. Hope you guys learned something from the day. Give respect, and it will be given back to you. And if it's not given back, then we know what to do, and let's move on. Because if people can't respect you, they don't need to be a part of you. So I appreciate you guys. Love you to Reese's Pieces. And I hope y'all be blessed and have a great Sunday. Bye.